All right. Hey, everyone. This is John from Chaotic Commander, and today we have a pretty awesome looking pod lined up for you guys. But before we introduce the pod, let me introduce tonight's rules. So the first rule of tonight is Oathbreaker Light. You get an instant of sorcery in your command zone that can be cast when your commander is out, but once it is cast, it goes away forever. You cannot cast it again. Doesn't matter what the spell says. It just cannot be recast again. I've chosen Rampant Growth. Little Ramp never hurt. That's a big dragon deck. I kind of need it. Second rule for tonight is Chaotic Overgrowth. Once during your turn, or once per turn during your turn at sorcery speed, you can pay 5 life, roll a d6 for X. Go get half of X basic lands that enter tapped with half of X stun counters on them. And with that out of the way, I'm going to be playing my Ganax and Acolyte Bahamut deck. It's Gruul Dragons. It's the D&D precon that I upgraded with some pretty cool, pretty big dragons, and it's a pretty fun and aggressive deck that isn't too mean. It's usually not too hard to deal with, so it seems like a pretty balanced pod, so I'm pretty excited. So, enough from me. Let's introduce our first guest. Why don't you take it away?
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Corey. And tonight I will be playing Shalayan Halar, which is going to be all about hitting counters on my stuff and then pinging everyone to death by 1,000 little cuts. And in the command zone with that, we'll be running Dramoka's command, just to add a little flexibility if I need a little counter boost, a little protection, a little fighting of big threats. So, looking forward to have some fun, and I realize this is the only pod I've seen in a while that doesn't have all 5 colors represented, so no blue counter spells it looks like tonight.
Yeah, no black either. Huh.
No black either.
Nice. Okay, sick. All right, next up.
What's up, guys? I'm Swiss. Back here with another new dinosaur deck. I'm playing Galta and Mavrin. My goal is to make some dinosaur tokens and send them sideways. The instant or sorcery I chose is Return of the Wild Speaker, giving me a little bit of flexibility, either pumping my creatures or drawing a bunch of cards. I'm excited to see how this deck's going to play against some flying decks, but I'm happy to see another dinosaur on the table as well. So.
Awesome. I am excited to see what this dinosaur deck does. All right, last but not least, our second dinosaur deck of the pod.
What's up, y'all? I'm playing Panalaza Sun Favorite. It's just a mildly upgraded Velociraptor deck precon, and my sorcery is Sparseek. I'm trying to get some ramp, so we'll see. See if I can get this deck rolling early.
All right. Well, we've already resolved mulligans and roll to see who gets to go first. I got the high roll, which has been a very long time, so I will go ahead and take it away. I will draw. Okay, so we had someone claim share treasure. So what we're gonna do is we're all gonna create a tapped treasure token. So I'm changing the rules a little bit, so it's more fair for people who haven't had their turn yet. So at the beginning of your upkeep, you'll create a tap treasure token. So during your next turn, you'll get it. Okay.
Cool.
Then I am going to play a Mosswort Bridge. It will enter tapped. I get to look at what? Hideaway 4, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. There's only one real choice here. Oh, there's 2 real choices here. All right, I'll put that one. All right, these what go on the bottom?
Yes.
All right, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna shuffle. I'm gonna pay the 5 life and do the thing.
My man.
All right, yep. I got a bunch of big dragons I want to eventually cast. So I got 3. I'll go get 2. I'll get 1 of each, and then I will pass the turn and shuffle.
Right. So, I guess on my upkeep, I will get a tapped treasure token.
Yeah, buddy.
I gotta wait a whole turn for the untap, John.
I know. Just wait until you wait until we
Villainous.
see what happens when the draw happens.
Sure.
I figured that out too.
Yeah. All right. We'll just put this Jungle Shine in tapped, so I'll get 2 untapped things on my next turn, and I will pass my turn for now.
Want to pay any life?
Nah, I'm good.
All right. Let's draw.
Shoot, this is.
Or I
not-
guess I'll make the tap treasure token first.
I've actually
let's
got a
do-
beautiful treasure from Chicago.
Brushland. I'm gonna tap the Brushland for a Soul Ring,
Oh, okay.
and I will pay the 5 life. Roll a d6. 5.
There you go.
So I go get 3. Correct.
Yep.
3 stun counters.
Yep.
All right.
Mhm.
And I will pass the turn as well.
All right, I'll draw. Then, oh, looks like I get a tap treasure. All right, then I will just play a forest and I'll enter.
You want to do the thing?
Nah.
Okay. I'll go down to 1 stun counter, untap my treasure, and draw. That is unfortunate. But I will play a game trail tapped. Feels real bad. But then I will sack my treasure, tap this for the Acolyte of Bahamut. Then I will pay the 5 life again, and then I will roll a d6 again.
Someone's really trying to get those Drakens out.
All right, I get 2 more. I'll get 1 of each again, and I will pass the turn.
All right.
Yeah, I
Okay.
kind of need to.
Draw for turn. And we'll play out a forest. Tapping 2 for an Arcane Signet. And then I will tap my Signet and sack my treasure for a Falcon Wrath Exterminator. So whenever it deals damage, combat damage to a player, it gets a 1/1 counter. And then for 3, I can deal damage to a creature equal to the number of counters on it. And then I'll pass turn.
All right. Untap. Remove a stun counter. Draw. Play a Windswept Heath. And I'm gonna crack it, pay the life, and go get a land, and I will pass the turn while I'm doing that. I've got nothing else.
All right. Draw. Tap.
Let's bring in a Radiant Grove tap.
I'll play Secluded Courtyard, and dinosaurs, of course, would be my creature. Then I will tap 1 green, 1 mana, play Drover of the Mighty. And then I will end turn.
Okay. All right, I'll untap, remove that. This goes to 1. The next turn, I will draw. I'll play Forest as a land for turn. So, Ruling's question, does my background count as a commander?
I feel like it should, right?
I feel like it should as well. I just wanted to ask the pod before. I just assumed. But if
I
no
mean,
one,
it goes in the command zone and it can be recast. So I mean, I feel like it has
Sure.
to be considered as a commander.
sure, then I will go ahead and I will cast the Farseek. Not the Farseek, the Rampant Growth. I will go get a basic mountain, and then I will just. Hey, look at that. I'll pass. No more shenanigans from me. No more paying life for shit. I'm done. I was greedy enough.
Alright, I will untap. Turn. Okay. I'll play a Terramorphic Expanse as my land. And you ain't got no blockers over there.
Who?
You.
Well, there's someone else without blockers.
I see that.
I'm just
Hey.
for brevity's sake, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Swiss, I'm gonna swing at you for 1.
I will take 1.
All right. On combat damage, he will gain 1 counter. And then I'm going to second main phase, tap 4, 2 in a green, for a cultivate.
Hmm.
And I'm also going to tap and sack my Terramorphic Expanse. And I'll go dig around for some lands while I pass turn.
Cool.
I'll untap. 1 more stun counter on my lands. And I guess I'm getting a blocker out.
Yeah.
Fair.
1, 2, 3, 4. Taking 2. 5, 6. Cracking the treasure for 7. I'm going to cast a Verdant Sun's Avatar. Whenever this creature or another creature enters the battlefield under your control, gain life equal to that creature's toughness. I'm going to gain 5. And I believe that is it. We will pass the turn.
All right. Untap. Let's see here. All right. I will play Thriving Heath. Untap. I'll just pick red as my color other than white. Then what I will do is guess I'll throw this thing out there. 1 green. Man to play Dinosaur Egg. Yeah. So yeah, I'll play Dinosaur Egg. And then I ain't gonna do nothing. He gets a +2/+2. Alright.
3/3 now.
Yeah, it's a 3/3 now. But what I'm just going to hold off. So I'm gonna just pass my turn, leave it at that for right now.
Okay. Is that temporary or is that permanent?
It's
Permanent.
Permanent.
The dinosaur gets +2/+2.
Oh, okay, I got it. Alright, so it's not temporary. I will draw. Return. Alright. 5, huh? I'll tap 5 for Ganax. Astro Hunter, when Ganax enters, I will create a treasure token. Alright, and unfortunately, I can't do much with just 2 mana. So I'm going to pass the turn. I am going to discard a Monstrous Vortex.
That is lovely to hear.
Well, so it's actually, my dragons are kind of like mid power, most of them, so every time I've had it out, it rarely triggers, so it's just kind of...
Gotcha.
Yeah.
There. I'm going to untap. Turn. Then I am going to play a Cinderglade coming out untapped. 4. We'll bring out the Lion Halar. And I think with that, I'm just going to pass.
Play a Bountiful Promenade as land for turn. And I think we just ask the commander. 7, 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, I don't know if I don't think I can.
Oh.
I am missing a colored tip.
Oof. Ooh.
All good.
Alright.
So we actually just hold there.
Okay.
Pass.
all right. Tap here. Draw. I'm gonna play Thriving Grove, comes untapped, and I'm gonna pick white as a secondary color. Then what I'm going to do is this. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, I can do that. I'm just gonna throw my commander out. Let's see. Green, red, white. 1, 2.
Okay.
Nice.
Panalaza. Then I get to discover 4. Okay, looks like I got a Chroma's Will.
Put that in hand.
Um,
I don't think I get to put it in hand. I think I have to play it, correct?
no, you
No,
can.
you can either play it or put it in hand. It's a better cascade.
Oh yeah, I'll put that in the hand. And
I'll need to remember that you have that. That's for sure.
Yeah,
um,
yeah, that's a freaking real
Oh.
quick problem.
and also my dinosaur egg gets a +1/+1 now.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, so
And
that's
then I will pass turn.
alright, that's like really threatening, actually.
Yeah, that precon is pretty incredible, actually.
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
I
it's
added
really
I added a good bit of upgrades to it too.
Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah.
cool. All right, so I'll do green and 2 red. All right, I'm gonna get Dragon Speaker Shaman out. So my first
Nice.
dragon is reduced by 4 because this reduces all dragons by 2, and this reduces it by 2 for the first dragon I cast each turn.
Yes.
So I am going to pay another 3 for a Skyline Despot. So I become the Monarch, and if I at my upkeep, if I'm still the Monarch, I create a 5/5 red dragon token with flying. I will get another treasure from that.
Nice.
Then I control creatures total power 10 or greater. Tap a green, tap
Yes,
this to cast this for free. Rain of Riches. So I will get 2 treasure tokens, and the spells I cast using treasure. The first spell I cast using treasure has cascade each turn. So that's kind of why I was okay with that go away. So I'm gonna use 3 treasure for Thrakus the Butcher. So it will cascade. I'll cascade for 5. Dragon Master Outcast. Okay. Sure. That's what I wanted to see. But I get another treasure from Thrakus. So 2. But that is gonna be it. I'm not going to attack yet, 'cause I can only attack with Ganax. So I will pass there, and I will draw for the Monarch.
Okay.
All right.
Untap. Turn.
All right. That was an interesting turn.
I'm gonna play a forest as my land. And then for 4, I'm gonna bring out a Bright Palm, Soul Awakener.
Ooh, okay.
It does have backup 1, so I'm going to use that 1. Toss it onto Shalayan Halar, which will trigger Shalayan Halar so I can deal 1 damage to target opponent. John, you just kind of had a little pop off there, so I'm gonna ping you for 1 for right now.
Okay. I mean, sure.
And then because of backup, this is going to gain Bright Palm's ability till end of turn, which is whenever it attacks, I can double the number of 1/1 counters on target creature, and it can't be blocked by anything with power 2 or less.
Okay.
Nice.
I will go to combat, and I'm going to attack with Shalayan Halar, which will trigger its tacked on ability, so I'm going to double its own counters up to 2. It'll be a 5/5 Vigilance coming at Zag.
All right.
Flying as well, obviously.
All right. So I'll take it.
Okay.
5.
And then when I double the counters, I can also ping again. So I'm going to ping Swiss for 1, just for parity's sake.
Right.
Yeah.
And then second main phase. Going to tap for 2 and a white. We cast Machias the Lunarch with 2 1/1 counters on it. So Shallyan Halar will ping Zach for 2.
Jeez, okay.
And then I'll pass turn.
Do you have a way to give them lifelink?
Yes, there's a couple lifelink type effects in here, yes.
Gross.
I
I hate
completely
it.
forgot to take the counter off last turn, so I'm gonna remember to do that this turn so I can have these next turn.
Okay.
We'll draw.
Okay.
We're gonna play Forest. And now I can tap for my commander.
Yes, Galton, man.
So I take 2 from the Ancient Tomb, and then I gain 12 from Bird that Sun's Avatar's effect.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. That's a lot of life gain. Feel like you're gonna
It
have
is.
to die with commander damage.
I don't know. I mean, you guys got a lot of stuff. A lot of counters and dragons. You never know.
Yes.
But what I will do is, I think I'm gonna pay 5 life and do the D6 again.
Yeah, I mean, why not? You've got
Yeah, I mean,
infinite life. Ah,
2.
one land.
So I'm gonna get 1.
Hell yeah.
Not a problem.
Alright.
Get this Forest with a stun counter on it. And I think we're good there. We're gonna pass the turn.
All right, on tap. Wait, so let me be sure. So whenever you do the 5 life, then you can only get basic lands.
Yes, that's correct. You
Oh,
can
well
only
that
get-
ain't gonna help me out. That ain't gonna help me. All right, cool.
You have
I'll draw.
a single basic land in your deck.
I mean, I got a couple, but I mean, I ain't got enough to do that.
You
It will
don't
be
have
fun.
3 basic lands in your deck?
I mean, I do, but I'm like, I don't want to just lose 5 life just to throw a basic
Sure.
land out.
Sure.
And I got a bunch of double. I got a bunch of
course.
dual lands.
Of course.
Um,
Of course. Yeah, of course. Go ahead. Sorry. That is...
All right, you're good. You're good. All right, let me see. I'll tap that. Also, let's see real quick here.
You can
Well, I
call-
guess I'll do this. I'll do
Anyway.
1, 2, and play Conjali Sunwing. So now every creature y'all summon come in tapped. Then I'll also discover 3.
Oh, you're kind of a bastard.
Damn it.
So I'm gonna have
Keep
to
it-
attack
I ain't getting
you
none.
so that I can kill that, so that I can actually play the game.
It doesn't never untap. It just comes in tap.
I know,
Yeah.
I know, but it's like, but that's I need my untappers that I need my creatures that come in as blockers, really.
Then hold on a second. And then I guess I really can't do nothing else. I can't really. Yeah, I'll end turn right there.
All right,
Yeah, well I gotta put another 1/1 counter on him.
sure, okay. So untap. Upkeep. I will create 2 5/5 dragons with flying. One from Outcast, one from Despot. So I'll create me 2 more treasures from Ganax, triggering, and then let me get a d6. So I have 2 of these guys that are tapped, unfortunately. Then I will
Love to hear it.
draw for turn. Yeah, I'm sure. Alright, I will play Mountain for turn. Okay, so first spell is reduced by 4 because of Ganex and this, so this will be 3. So I'll do 2 red and a green. Yeah, that's math, right? Okay. For a Clouth Unrivaled Ancient, it will enter tapped, unfortunately. I'm sorry.
There's nothing.
No. I'm gonna use a treasure, but I'll get the treasure back, so I have Cascade. Okay. So I'll Cascade for 7. Dragon Tempest. Doesn't matter because all my stuff enters tapped, but I will get to ping things to any target when a dragon enters equal to the amount of dragons I control. Okay. I was gonna have like a really crazy turn. I'll tap 2 red For a Thunder Break Regent, it'll enter tapped. It's like whenever a dragon I control becomes a target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, it deals 3 damage to that player. But I will activate Dragon Tempest. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dragons. I'm going to deal 7 damage to that freaking thing that makes my stuff enter tapped.
Okay.
Alright. It's unfortunate that I couldn't get that done before.
Very rude.
You're the one who played it. Okay, then I am going to go to combat. I am going to send Thrakus and Ganax at Swiss. So Thrakus will trigger and it'll double the power of both my dragons. So you've got 2. You got it. Oh wait, no. This one is going to go at not Swiss. You will take the one in the air, so you'll take 6 commander in the air.
Yes.
And then I will send the 6/4 trampler at Zach.
You say 6?
Yeah, so it's a 6/4
Alright.
with trample.
All right. Well, I'll block with my dinosaur egg, so I'll take 1, and then I get to discover 5.
Okay. All right. Then I.
Damn it.
Here's what I'm gonna do.
There we go. Cool.
I'm going to wait. I should have one more treasure. Distracted. Okay, I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 treasure for Rishkar's expertise.
Yeah.
I'm gonna draw 6, and I could cast a spell of mana value 5 or less without paying its mana cost. 1,
Love that
2,
card. I almost
3,
that is definitely
4,
a wild figure.
5, 6. Oh no! All of these are really kind of big, mana wise. I'll do a Chaos Dragon. So this enters. I will deal 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 damage to Shalai and Halar.
Okie dokie.
Alright, and then I have 8 cards in hand. I will discard a forest. Wait, draw from Monarch first, and then I will discard forest and a mountain. Yeah, that is it. I'll end my turn.
Alright, I'm gonna untap. Draw for turn. Okay. Well.
I mean, I guess I could have cast something different. Actually.
Alright, I'm gonna bring Shaleinhlar back out. Then I'm going to tap Macaeus the Lunarch and remove 1 counter. In order to put a 1/1 counter on all my other creatures.
Mm.
One. Which will trigger Shaleinhlar for 3 to do 3 damage to John for destroying it.
Sure.
Yeah. Comes the breaks.
Yeah, I mean, I could have sent like a 10-10 at you or something. I didn't, so you could, you know.
Yeah, but see, I was going to team up with you because I had a move that would have been a spicy play, but you wasted my mana, so...
I'm sorry, you didn't say that.
Well, I'm saying it, John, and it
All
was
right.
very upsetting.
Okay, I apologize. I hope you can forgive me.
I don't know you anymore.
Fair enough.
And in some ways, I wonder if I ever did
Yeah, you know, I
play up.
don't blame you.
I'll bring my fortified village in, come in tapped. And I'm gonna go to combat.
Yep.
Let's see. Zach, I'm gonna swing at you.
Uh-huh.
This here 5/4.
Five,
On
four.
attack, it triggers its ability, so I can double the 1/1 counters on the creature of my choice. I'm gonna double them on the exterminator. And I'm going to do those 2 damage to Swiss.
So it's still gonna be a 5/4 at me. That's still
Still 5/4.
all right. I'll block on my Corpsewood Crusher. He's a 6/6.
Alright.
Oops.
Fast turn.
Alright, I'm gonna untap. I'm gonna remember that I have a stun counter on this forest and take it away. I'm gonna draw.
Hell yeah.
Okay, we're gonna tap the Soul Ring and a Forest for Garrick's Uprising.
Nice. Nice.
Draw a card. Okay, let's play a land for turn. It's gonna be a Lush Portico tapped. I'm gonna Surveil 1. That can... I'm gonna bend Savannah. Alright. This is either gonna do awesome things or murder me. 1, 2, 3. Why not? We'll tap the Ancient Tomb and take 2 more damage. Cast an Overwhelming Stampede. So until end of turn, creatures I control gain trample and +X/+X, where X is the greatest power among creatures you control.
Sure.
Oh, both my creatures are going to get +12/+12.
Jesus.
Yeah. Okay.
And John, I don't understand why my Discord dies when I'm on with you guys.
Yeah. So
I got it. All right. So what didn't you hear?
So I heard you're swinging. Are you swinging both of those creatures at me?
Yeah, I said Galta and Vernon are coming at you, John. And to see, I'm not going to try to just make it insanely lethal. I'm going to send this at the 17 trample at Corey.
So how much total is that?
So you have 24 commander damage, trample, and 17 regular damage, trample.
Jeez.
So I have 9.
So that's what, 30? No, it's 41 damage.
So I would have been fine if it wasn't for that fucking Sandwing. All right. So what? I have 12 blockable. That's not enough to kill anything. So yeah, no, that's it. I'm dead.
Alright, I will take 7. Yep, I'll take 17. You on 23?
I will gain 17 life from this token coming in and draw a card off of Garrick's Uprising.
Can you like not kill me way ahead of everybody else next time? Again? Alright. Well,
I mean, I'm lethal against somebody else again next turn, so unless they can deal with all this trample damage.
yeah. I was gonna win on my turn anyway, so it's fine.
I believe it. Your board state was nuts. That's why I went
I
after you instead of Corey.
had a Lathless, a Tarka, and Hellkite Tyrant. A Lathless, all of my stuff would have came in. I would have pinged everything to death.
Tap
and I
3
double
and my
strike.
main for Colossal Majesty.
I would have killed everything, so it's fine.
And we'll pass there.
All right. I'll untap.
I had enough
Let's
mana to
see.
play Lathless.
I'll play
freaking
Gruul
didn't realize
Turf.
it.
I'll just send this back. Green 1, 2, and play Wayward Swords Tooth. I could attack him, but for what? Well, I got a 5. 1, 2. Damn, there's my lands. Damn. 4.
No,
There we go.
Yeah, what is it?
There we go. Play him too.
Epic Huntmaster, nice.
And then, shit. Oh, y'all just see my hand. Damn.
Yeah. It's a cool Vault Garden Tyrant.
Yeah. Thank you. Shoot. Well, I guess I better leave this open for some blockers. I'll pass turn.
I don't know if it's gonna help you much, bud.
Probably not.
Trample damage.
Tap. I'll play a Sungrass Prairies melee for turn. Okay, I'm going to tap to remove the last counter from my Machias Lunarch, so it's going to pick the buckets in order to put a counter on each of my creatures. Swiss, I'm going to do 2 damage to you. Showdown for that. Then for 1, 2, 2 in a red, I'm going to activate my Falcon Wrath. So it deals damage to target creature equal to the number of 1/1 counters on it. It has 5 counters. I'm going to target Verdun's Avatar.
Yep, sounds good to me.
Then I'm going to tap for 2 to cast my Dramoka's command. So I get to choose 2. I'm going to put a 1/1 counter on target creature, and I'm going to have Swiss sacrifice an artifact. Or, I'm sorry, an enchantment.
Ooh.
I will put my counter on my Exterminator.
Which ones I want to get rid of? I'll probably get rid of Lost Majesty.
And then with the 1/1 counter coming on my Falcon Wrath, Showdown will ping you for 1 more.
Okay.
I'm then going to swing 5/5 Flying Vigilance in the air at you, Swiss.
Commander.
Of Commander. Then I will pass turn, having claimed La Monarchie. I will draw a card. And is your go.
Oh, good. You've got that Teferi's Protection mana up. That's so sick, dude.
How did you know?
So, I'm curious because I know, and I also know that Zach has that Achroma's Will, which will deal a solid chunk
What?
of damage besides you.
Oh, I totally forgot about that. I had no idea. Don't worry about me.
I don't.
What is
I don't even
Chroma's
think it's.
Will?
I don't think it's enough to be.
I'm gonna
39 damage? That's double strike. I have double strike and everything.
Don't give him a reason to kill you, dude. I was. Anyways, just trying to help you out.
Being gone, do I tap the Ancient Tomb?
I think you go for it. You got a commanding lead. Just start tapping it over and over again.
Right? Yeah. 1, 2.
If I can outlast you for 20 turns.
3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna cast Regal Behemoth. So I'm now the Monarch again,
That's not fair.
and my
Hey,
lands
just got
tap
that.
for 1 and an additional.
That's also not fair.
3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna cast a Tarian World Tyrant. This is a vanilla 9/7. I need to draw off of Garrick's Uprising for Regal and for Tarian. Oh my good lord. We're gonna tap 2 green for Galta Primal Hunger.
Jeez.
Nice.
All right.
Again.
Moving to yep. Thank you. Moving to combat. Cannot attack. We're gonna send the Galta and the Dinosaur at Corey, and then the 17/17 Trample coming at Zach.
17?
Yep.
Alright.
So Galta and Maverin is no modifiers, right? It's 12/12 with trample.
Just 12/12 Trample, and then a 17/17 Trample.
Okay. Well,
And I draw.
I think I can do here. So in response, I'm going to tap for 3 to activate my Falcon Wrath to do 6 damage to Galta and Maverin.
Okay.
And I'm going to throw a 7/7 in front of it.
All right.
So
Can
this
you
should
block
work.
that?
Yep. And then I'm taking the 17, I guess.
Galta will die.
Whew, all right, that was a tough one.
Yeah.
And then my Falcon Wrath will also die.
All right.
Okay.
And then move to main 2. We're gonna tap 2 green and cast Skullspore Nexus because I drew that on combat. That's nice.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty good.
Alright. Believe that's all I'm gonna do. I'll move to instep and draw for being the monarch. And we'll pass the turn.
All right,
Right.
Zach. I think that Chroma's Will is gonna save you, bud.
Yeah, so I'm untap. I'll draw.
All right, come on, Zach. I punched a hole in there. Now you start drilling.
Yeah, I mean he can't block your stuff if you do. All your stuff gets flying.
Yeah.
Double strike, vigilant.
Yeah. I'll play a forest. Then I'll tap 1 white. 1, 2, 3. Play a Chroma's Will. So, I mean, y'all all know what it does.
Yep, never heard of it.
Yeah. So you've even got that mana tithe mana up, so he can't counter it. Sick, dude.
Yeah, so I'm gonna hit.
They don't tap. They got,
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, they all got fit.
3, 9. What was that? A 4?
Yeah.
13.
I think it's just enough to kill me, I believe.
Yeah, I'm gonna swing everything at you. And so it's double strike and flying. So yeah.
And,
Yeah.
and lifelink, dude.
Oh, and lifelink. So I
you
get.
need to count all the total amount of
Yeah.
damage you did.
So let me do that.
What's it's Otepic? I can't remember Otepic's.
Oh, Tepic's just a 1 too.
Oh, then I think it's 38. So I'll just die on Corey's turn.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, you'll still gain that life.
Yeah, 38.
So it's 6 plus 12 is 18, plus 8 is 26, plus 10 is 36, plus 2 is 38.
Pretty good comeback there, bud.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably should have just killed Zach.
Yeah, I was curious because you knew he had that. So it's-
I know, but I didn't think he had enough on board because
Does your-
I didn't.
Does your dinosaur
miscounted.
trickle?
He's only allowed to attack this turn because he got the city's blessing this turn.
Do what, Jonathan?
Does your dinosaur, the one with the trample trigger? I don't remember exactly what it does, but I know it has
does
one.
have one. No, does Wayward have trample?
No.
So yeah, you do get a 6/6 dinosaur.
Oh yeah.
Because Quartzwood, I believe, has trample. Correct.
That's correct. Yeah.
It's the only creature on board that you have that has trample. So you get a 6/6.
Yeah.
But it doesn't
Yeah, so I
trigger
did-
twice?
Yeah, I guess that's true, right?
Double strike? I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, because it deals first strike damage and then second strike, double strike damage.
Ah,
I'll just do this with 2.
Yeah, so I miscalculated. I looked at his board and I was like, he was 2 away from a city's blessing, but I miscounted. He was 1 away from city's
Alright.
blessing. So just the one land he played got him enough to get it
and then you've got Pet Laws to trigger off that enter.
Yeah, now I do.
for 6.
That ramp.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Dinosaur, Regal Swordtooth. I'll reveal him. Here's your library for a basic land. I know I put one on the bottom here. From the last time I tried to do it. Let's play a forest. Oh, let me shuffle real quick. Alright, so Corey, I think it's your turn.
Alright.
Oh,
we
you
go.
draw a card at the end of your turn. You're
Oh,
monarch
yeah,
now.
that's right.
Board wipe. Board wipe.
I was gonna say,
Alright.
you're dead. Hey, we can work together here, Corey, and kill Zach now.
Yeah, I feel like that's.
The ultimate board wipe.
No, don't do
Evolving
that.
wild.
Alright.
Involving wilds. See, this game could have been over like 10 minutes ago, and then we could have got a game 2 in, but I don't know if we're gonna be able to now.
I'll pay 3 for a Cranko.
Oh shit.
No, I mean Zach's gonna win this if Corey doesn't have anything.
Pay 2 for an Incubation Druid. And I'm going to pay 4 for a Brawn. just to throw up random ass blockers.
Yeah, unless you can take care of 18 trample damage.
From who? You?
Oh, from Zach. He's got 3 6/6s with trample.
Well, I hit Zach in the air, flying with 5.
Okay.
All right. All right. So you're the monarch now, huh?
Are you not gonna kill me too?
Oh, everything else has something secrets.
Oh.
Oh,
I have one
God.
attacker. Oh,
You gonna let me live?
That's
yeah,
crazy.
why not? I'll let you guys shoot it out. Listen, I recognize a third place finish when I see one. Draw the monarch, and I'm going to tap my evolving wilds and pass turn.
Okay. Well,
All right. Well, that's
let's see if we
Okay.
can do it then.
I hope you have a way to bring that Achromoswell back there, bud.
I don't. Not in this deck.
We draw for turn. We're gonna play a Sunpelt Grove. Oh, I can't tap my Ancient Tomb or I die.
Ah, that's crazy.
2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's enough. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna bring back out Galta and Madron. We're moving to combat. Okay. We are going to in combat. At the beginning of combat, I'm gonna pay 2. I'm gonna tap Skullspore Nexus. I'm gonna double one of these to 36 power. We're gonna full send Zach, and then the 36 trample coming at Corey.
Hey man, I left you alive. What's going on here?
So 30.
Yeah, Corey, you got 36 coming at you, trample. Zach, you've got 12. Plus 5 is 17. Plus 36 is
You got a lord over there?
53. Plus another 17 is 70. Plus 9. 79 trample damage.
Do you have a lord or something? How are you getting 36? Yeah. It's
17
34.
doubled.
It's
Skullspore
34.
next.
34.
I'm sorry, yeah, sorry, not 36. 34.
Yeah,
my
yeah.
math is
So
off.
you have a chance there, bud.
You can tell.
Yeah. All right. So that's a lot.
But they all got trample, right?
Yep.
Oh well, I'm.
79 trample coming at you, Zach, and then 34 trample coming at you.
You got what? 18.
You might have enough blockers. Yeah, to survive.
22. Yeah, do some math there, bud. You've got 18, 22, 27, 30, 32.
That's
If
not
I-
already enough.
If I do what?
You
Block with everything?
Yeah, if you block with everything.
You block with everything. You're at 1 life as well.
All right, yeah. Block with everything, but everything's dead, right?
Yeah, I think everything would
Yeah, but
die.
you can block. Like, you can kill the Regal. You can kill. I mean, like if you put, you can probably kill Galta and the Regal, and the Turian World Tyrant. But don't think unless you want to maybe kill one of these, probably the 17 versus
Yeah.
maybe the the Turian and the Regal Behemoth though. Although this lets me double my mana if I have Monarch.
I'll kill yours. 17.
Kill a 17.
Yeah.
Okay. So
What?
And how much power do you have on board? Because that's
Oh, okay. Yeah. So that was a 3. It's a 9.
Your 3 6/6s can take care of the 17 with all 3 of them. So then what else besides your 3 tramplers? What do you have? 1 from Otepic. Oh, the
Yeah.
Wayward can trade with Regal, so that can die.
Yeah. Wayward. Yep.
You need that to be gone. And then you have 3 plus 4 plus 1.
Yeah.
8 damage. That's enough to kill the Turian World Tyrant.
Yeah. So that means these are bye bye.
yeah, everything.
Yeah.
You nothing.
And you take 47.
Yeah. All right.
All right, I'm gonna block with everything, and I'm still going to die.
your mercy. It's just kind of thrown in your face there, bud.
I see that.
Preposterous, I say. You and that freaking pterodactyl that makes my shit come in tap. That's the second time I've lost because of that card.
All right, so is it my go now?
Yeah.
Out of all 14 of my dinosaur decks, I do not have Kinjali Sunwing on in any of them.
It's just, that's I've lost twice to it, like because my stuff entered tapped and I needed the blockers.
Need haste.
You do need haste or ping damage.
Should have left me around. I could have pinged everybody.
Yeah, I mean
Play Vaultborn Tyrant.
Oh, there you go.
I gain 3 life and draw a card,
Yes, you do.
okay.
but I still don't have any mana to do nothing.
I believe in you. You can do it.
Damn, I should have thrown out my Carnage Tyrant. Oh, I ain't got nothing. I can't do anything. I ain't got nothing in my hand.
All right.
Yeah, so your guy.
All right. Well, he's full swing, and you're very, very dead.
Yeah, very dead.
Cool.
All right.
Well, you know what? This was an hour. I'm gonna count it as an hour. You got there.
Pretty much was, wasn't it?
Yep. We are done for the night. Because I am doing a lot of my video editing now, so yeah. I don't want to have work if I don't need it. Alright, cool. Alright, well, we are gonna go around the table. We'll start with Zach, and just tell us what the favorite card in your deck is.
Mine.
Yeah, and you guys prepare. I know I put him on the spot, but
Honestly, it probably is my Galton Maverick.
yeah, it's a pretty cool card.
Yeah, I like that card a lot.
It's an awesome card, man. You should build a deck around it. I promise you won't regret it.
Yeah. But yeah, that's definitely my favorite one. And but yeah, I'll do some more work and on some of these decks I got and see if I can get them good and see if I can win sometime. Other than that, that's it.
All right, next up.
My favorite card in this deck has to be Reconnaissance. It's an absolutely disgusting way to untap at the end of combat the token you made that already came in tapped and attacking, along with the other creatures you do, because obviously this deck just wants to turn sideways, and so to be able to end combat with all your big dinosaurs untapped for blockers the next turn is just a really nice thing to have.
Sick, yeah. It's pretty good. That's a very gross
If you're
card.
unfamiliar with Reconnaissance, it's a 1-cost white enchantment that you can pay 0 to remove your creatures from combat, which can be done at the end of the combat step after they've already dealt damage. So that you can swing in with a ton of trample damage, and then at the end of combat, just untap all of your creatures that attacked for 0 mana. It is absolutely busted.
All right, Corey, what about you, bud?
Well, I think we got to talk Sunscorch Regent for a second, where you get a 1/1 counter and gain a life every time someone plays a spell, which in this deck just lets me Gatling gun everyone's life down while gaining a bunch of life, and
Nice.
having a big beefy flyer.
Yeah, could have been useful.
Might have been, yeah.
All right, sweet. And one of my favorite cards is probably my Udvara Hellkite. Makes dragons that are bigger than my normal dragons, 6/6 every time a dragon attacks, and then when those tokens get to attack, it also makes more tokens. It's just a very cool card. Definitely love seeing that card played. But that is it for tonight's stream. I hope everyone enjoyed watching. I know it was fun to play, even though my shit came in tapped and lost me the game, Zach. But you can find me, Chaotic Commander, on Twitter, X, not, it's the same thing. Twitter, Blue Sky, YouTube, and here on Twitch. And I am going to look for someone to raid. And then Corey is gonna shill his channel real quick while I do that.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, so I have a channel, so thank you for having me on, obviously, tonight. If you guys want to check it out, I do a weekly podcast with my friend Cole called The Urcast. YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, all that good stuff. Just check it out. Usually we try and keep it about an hour, hour and a half or so every Friday where we just talk all things Magic. So I think the next episode we got coming up is breaking down my co-host decks, kind of seeing where they all stand on a tier list, what he wants to tear down, what he wants to upgrade. But yeah, feel free to pop in, check it out. Have a good night.
Cool, cool. All right, we're gonna go raid the Seth Cross. He is playing some Commander and show his chat some love. So that's gonna get started here in a second, but I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I will see you guys next time, next Friday. Later.